Online, and this right here has got you. I made a previous video and I got a whole bunch of positive views, comments, stuff like that, and a lot of people were interested in other videos. Hold on, he's like tangled in my hair. So one thing that I can say for if you want to train your cockatiel to be friendly within like 1 week, because it takes a little bit for them to adjust to you, obviously, because if they're from a pet store or if they're from a new, hey, don't eat his tail. If they're from a previous home where like they were hand fed and stuff like that, it takes a little bit for them to get used to you. So the first tip that I could give you for how to get your cockatiel to be friendly is, first, if they're in a cage, which I suggest because otherwise they're going to go crazy for the first week, is to put your hand in the cage, or just, okay, first of all, stand around it. But secondly, if you were to open the door and just place your hand in there, don't try to touch it or anything. Just place your hand like right in there. They'll get used to your hand. So like maybe if you're like putting the food dish in there, or cleaning the cage, or putting the water in there, putting toys in there, stuff like that. So if you put like a treat in there, maybe put some millet in there with him, he'll get more used to your hand. And that's the first part of like hand training, is also like getting your hand near them, because like, see, he's not like afraid of it. Well, he's pissed because the dog's right here. Sorry. But he's not like afraid of my hand because he knows, he knows that I'm not going to hurt him with my hands. So that's the first thing. Secondly is start to reward him. So if he comes near your hand, have like a treat in it, and once he starts getting out of the cage, you can like put your hand up to him, and like he'll usually like come closer to you, because if they're like in any kind of pet store at all, they'll know that your hand is like meant to be jumped on or whatever, step up. And that's how you get them to do that. So for them to be friendly though, the best tips that I can give you is to spend a lot of time around their cage. Like if you're going to, well, first of all, to be an owner, you need to have a lot of time on your hands that you can give to your animal. So you'll be home a lot. So make sure that you're not just leaving him in a room alone, because that's not a good idea. It's not like a hamster where you can put them in the cage and then then later on kind of mess with them, because you're not supposed to do that. You want to be around the room a lot. Start talking to it immediately. Hi, baby. Hi, how are you? Pretty bird, all that kind of stuff. You want to do that immediately. You want them to immediately know, like, you're not there to hurt them. You want to talk to them. That's definitely something that can improve your chances of them being like, oh, it's a friendly person. So that's really nice. As going along with the do's and don'ts, you do not want to corner them whatsoever. Make sure that you never corner them, because like their cage is kind of like their safe place. The best way I can put it is like when you're scared, you don't want to be out in public. They want to be secure, and a cage makes them feel secure. So if you're cornering them in the cage, they're going to feel like they're not secure, and then they're not even going to feel safe in their cage, and they won't know where to feel safe. So the best thing that you can do is let them on their own start to come out. Keep their door open. That's what I did for him. I kept my room closed though, so that they don't get out, but that they can get out into the room, because you don't want them to have like complete free space immediately. I mean, like my bird, I keep my door open now, and he literally flies down the stairs, and like you don't know where he is throughout the day because he's so cute, and like you have to call him. But that's another thing. So that's like 5 things that are do and don'ts about how to get them to be friendly within 1 week. So let me know your comments and how you think it works, how it worked for you. I know it's about Christmas time, so I know that probably a lot of you are getting birds, so that's one thing that you can use, or 5 things that you can use. So subscribe and comment anything else that you want to see, and I will gladly do that. Have a great day, guys.